Loading. Okay, good. We're loaded. Sweet. Can change to public. Alright. So, let's actually open up Elden Ring again if it wants to open up. Come on. Yep. How good? Where's my other computer? Be back in a second. Okay, we should be unmuted. Double check that if we are. Yep, we are unmuted. Let's actually get going. Let's equip that. Are we fat? We should not be. That's good. There we go. Right, everything should be in order. Let's start fighting. Actually, before anything, let's do this. Forgot about these last time, but yeah. Still 8 down. I was hoping I might get a bit of scaling, but apparently not. That's pretty good. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of this. That did a lot of damage. So yeah, phase 1 here I think is going to take about an hour and a half, if last time's anything to go by. Could take really anything, though. We'll see. Equip this. There we go, for the healing. It's being funky. It's just spamming the shower. Really don't appreciate my game freezing like that. Ooh, okay, just barely had enough time. Go on. Oh, my game's so laggy. It's not very much appreciated, but whatever, we'll make do. Kinda have to. If it crashes, I mean, I guess I'll just uninstall. Rage quit. Whopping 18 damage. Stagger, oh yeah. I think it was, we found out it was better to do 2 tap heavies, wasn't we? I don't know. Either way. Ooh. Didn't realize he could attack that quickly. Probably should have. We'll switch talismans soon. If this continues like so. Come on. There's just slow walk back. Take it. Oh, we got him in the loop. Okay. I don't know how to do that loop really, but I know you can just like constantly circle around him. It just confuses his AI. Don't know how to do it though, so yeah. Ooh. You thought. Okay. Awkward angle, but whatever, we'll make do. Done the fast attack, probably wouldn't have been able to get that there. More ranged attacks, more stalling. Okay. Great timing there, Moog. Really appreciate it. Okay. Come on. Someday he'll learn it's not working. I was surprised, like we're only what, 6 minutes in, and oh, I've rotated, and like he's still so bloody at this point. Like I saw it, like normal 6-minute fight, it wouldn't be that bloody. I don't know. I gotta get back in the mindset of phase 1 where I can do a full charge heavy there. Because in phase 2 I have to dodge the fire and can only get a tap heavy off. Didn't rotate that time, that's good. I want to conserve stamina. Hence the light attacks. Okay, dodged it, hell yeah. It is possible to duck that attack, I have done it before. So yeah, it's just not very consistent or easy. And it comes out really quickly, so yeah, it's kind of hard. Okay, always at the worst possible angle. Stacks a big punish. Yeah, 16. Don't see numbers like that everywhere. Come on. Coward. He's scared of me. What's that for? Loves the shell. Like, you don't really notice it normally, but like, just so much. Game, please. Unfreeze. This happens like a couple hours into the fight, like that's so annoying. Ow. Like, come on, the game just freezes before I can, like right before that attack hits me, it's like I just can't dodge. It's so unfair. Like, that happens for like a high damaging attack late in the fight, then like, I'd just be dead. Like, it's so annoying. Goddamn, I literally just was talking about this attack. Like, the fact that you can attack out of a stagger really quickly. Alright, guess we'll spend a little while regenning health. I suppose I should probably switch talismans. Shouldn't I? Because he's not actually standing in the blood flame. 26, like without having a stagger, that's pretty good. Okay, and the game freezes, that's not very good. You missed me. Missed. I'm not sure, like, does Elden Ring count decimal damage, or does it just stop at integers? Like, if I'm doing like 3 point, like, if like with a tap heavy, like, am I doing like 6 point something? That like eventually gets counted towards his health bar. Because like, I'm still not actually, like, I have 800 hours in this game, I'm still not sure if the Axe Talisman buffs tap heavies as well as charge heavies. I could probably easily test that, but like, yeah. So I'm not sure, like, because it does 6 damage either way. Here, the tap heavy and the charge heavy. So like, I'm wondering if the Axe Talisman gives it like 6 point something. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can switch to Assassin's Crimson Dagger right before getting the crit. Okay, panic roll. This game's frozen. It's amazed like that doesn't hit. Like the range on fists is so bad. A long, slow fight. What are we? 13 minutes in? Yeah. Oh, just him turning around. What, that hit me? Damn. Okay. Cool. Didn't know, like, because that didn't actually hit me. Like, the trident didn't hit me. Like, it was like a shockwave thing. That's cool. Didn't know that attack had that, but I like it even less now. I didn't know he stamina, goddammit. I should probably heal. But I'm not going to waste a flask. Just, can I press the right buttons ever? It's the worst possible way to do hot swapping. I'm still gonna get hit or something and just die by that attack again. Actually pay attention to the game. Stop trying to commentate. I saw the health bar move. Okay, come on, game. If I get hit by this and die, like, come on. Okay, good. Just playing very poorly tonight. Squandering all my openings. Come on, game. That is so stupid. Like, that's okay. That was genuine idiocy. Dying there. That was genuine idiocy. I was distracted. But like, come on, that first hit. Like, the game just freezes and I literally then just like cuts to me getting hit. Like, I can't react to that. Like, It's not like I can't react, it's just it's impossible to do, because, like, it's genuinely just a matter of, like, the game's frozen, it's like my inputs aren't being registered, and, like, I have no idea when it's going to unfreeze. Like, if I just mash the button, maybe it'll work. But yeah, I don't know, it's just stupid that the games can just do that. And I suppose it's more an issue of my own computer and everything, but, like, just the fact that it is an issue is just annoying. But yeah, we go again, I suppose. Hasn't been that long, so I suppose we may as well waste the rune arcs. Who needs rune arcs anyway? Didn't need, you know, those 16 minutes or whatever, how long that took. Alright, I can use Axe Talisman again. Next showers. As well as gravestones would mess me up. Okay, game. Like, come on, this is so stupid. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Yep, cool. That's so stupid. Doesn't happen often, but, like, when it does, it's like the worst thing ever. If you don't mind, thank you, Moog. Like, I lost out of my punish there. Wasn't expecting that attack. Lost out on most of my punish there too. How good. Yeah, that was dumb. Not worth sacrificing that much health for like 4 damage. Survival is more important than damage. Because if I'm not alive, I can't deal damage. And my game's frozen again. Watch me get hit. Oh, stagger. Oh yeah. So it's slow to react to that. I looked away, I heard the sound, I'm like, what was that? And I looked back, and oh, stagger. Didn't expect one so soon. Suppose what's happened if I'm so aggressive. So 2 minutes in, yeah, wow. Yeah, bad angle. Oh, game, come on. Like, if I get hit by this, okay, good. Okay, let's... Yep, how good. That was 2 tap heavies, that was more damage than a charge, so maybe I should actually do that. Try 2 tap. I mean, yeah, it is significantly more damage than a charge. So maybe I should just do 2 tap heavies. Just mash tap heavies here. I missed so many of them. So never mind, I suppose. Okay. Let's do the same attack, why don't you? Go on. It's really easy to do charge heavies here. Yeah, 2 tap heavies is slightly slower than a charge. I thought so. Yeah. I mean, charge and tap. Don't know how good that opening actually would be, because that was a slow attack he did afterwards. Probably shouldn't have done those attacks as I lose my punish there. My big punish. It's awkward. Should punish that, like, it's just really finicky depending on when I react. Or, like, remember to punish. I pressed the wrong button there. Silly me. Stagger. I missed my charge heavy, god damn it. How much does the crit do? 28. That's not bad. It is very bad, but for this it isn't. Okay. I should have walked around, but whatever. Still in the shower again, are we? Classic Moog. The game's frozen. Okay, cool. Didn't roll at the right angle. Whopping 20 damage right there. I can see his health bar moving occasionally. So I like look really hard at it. That hit me? Wow. So it's only nicked me. Yeah, it's too far away. $24. Oh yeah. All of our fists connect. Did. Enough stamina. was awkward. I should have charged. I did not think I had enough stamina for some reason. Oh, I did. That's a hitbox, I must remember. That's a much bigger hitbox than I would think. Okay, silly me. Okay. Game. Don't do this to me. I mean, the freeze is getting less common, but like, that's so stupid. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, genuinely, it just makes the fight so much more unfair. Like, it's such a random thing that only happens every so often. Weird angle. Should I just do a jump heavy there? I don't know. Stamina. Fine. Just gonna let it regen. Keeps doing this attack. I suppose it's nice if I want to heal. Stagger. Oh yeah. I think in phase 1 if I'm using Axe Tally, I probably want to get to full charge heavy, then in phase 2 do 2 tap heavies. On his head after he staggers. Usually I'll step off that. What? I swear I rolled that. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Okay, he's gonna do the charge attack and I'm not gonna be able to see it because it's... Okay, or something like that. It's so stupid. Like, I can't even react. Because it's like... Yeah, I don't know, it's just such a dumb thing that happens. I don't get mad at anyone but my own computer. It's not like it's the boss's fault or FromSoft's fault for making that happen. I suppose they could optimize it better, but I mean the game is really well optimized anyway. It's my own computer's just being annoying for no reason. Oh wow, hold on. Charge and tap, and we still got the crit. Oh yeah, 50 damage. That's pretty good. Stamina. Okay, we're good. How good? 4 damage. The time heavy comes out really quickly at least, which is nice. Stack up, alright. That's pretty good. Unfortunately no headshot, but still 46 damage. Tremendously engaging boss fighting content. This is. Breaking all the stuff in the arena. That's good. Get the instructions out of the way before phase 2 when the blood flame messes them up. Because it can sometimes interact weirdly with them. All the unevenness. Full charge heavy there, that's not safe. Getting complacent. Okay, cool. Thanks, game. It's gonna cut to him attacking me. Yep. Can react to it though, at least. He wasn't already in an animation. dress. Oh yeah. Done 10% officially. Oh, good. We're a fifth of the way to phase 2, and I don't know. Probably such a tiny percent of the way through his entire fight. Maybe an eighth, who knows. That's a weird combination of attacks he was giving me. Come on. Stagger, oh yeah. Oh, good. 58 damage, that's, I think, almost our highest. I think we've seen 59, though. Actually, we got well, over 60 at one point, didn't we? The other last time. Last fight I did with him. We got over 60, didn't we? Something like that. Maybe not. I think we got 59, though. Actually making a pretty solid time, I think, at least compared to last stream. I think like we might be getting enough, a little bit more scaling from the Grey Rune, not to mention, which like is helping out on like decimal levels, which adds up over time a lot. Because we're getting so many hits in that even the decimals add up when they round down. I don't know if this game has decimal damage, but hopefully it does. That and I'm just better at the fight. Maybe it just feels faster. That was a very quick stagger. Okay. It's, I think I can do a charge and a tap, but I just have to react. I have to do it really quickly. I guess probably it's more worth just do a charge, because a crit does a lot more damage than a tap heavy, even a headshot. And the frozen. At least this is at the end of an attack. Let's go the full charge heavy off too. Come on. Okay. Pressing B. No, I'm holding B, not pressing it. Conserve stamina. Thought. Doesn't happen often, but it is pretty scary when I do over-rotate that attack. Wow, we have so many staggers. 52. It's good. Guess where I wouldn't have turned enough there. Shower. Actually hit them there. I was expecting to be out of range. Stamina regen. Great Arena is helping out a bit, like with more health and stamina and damage. Should have probably remembered I had it for last time. Would have been nice. Ow. Maybe once I run out of heals I should have popped it. Is free there. Ow. Ticked by the blood flame again. Another stagger, dude. We're getting so many staggers this time. Half an hour in, we're actually a solid chunk of his health down. This feels like we're going faster than before, but I don't think we are really. Maybe a little bit. Let's not fight on the stairs, please, Moog. That would make me happy. If you mind coming over this direction. I'm giving up my biggest punish. What are you doing that for? Really should try and punish that. It's very inconsistent. Or at least it depends on me reacting really quickly, which I'd rather just not risk getting hit. No stamina. So I could have easily hit him there, but I just didn't have the... I just instinctively try to run away from that attack. Like, and like I can't really hit him while doing that either because I have no range on the fists. Yeah, see, that's what happens when I do. Hit him while the attack's active. While the shower is on. I should really try and hit him in startup though. It's like that, yeah. Smoke for giving me a perfectly timed demonstration. No stamina. Okay, good. Didn't insta punish me for that. I'd rather not fight him next to the wall. If you wouldn't mind coming over this way, Moog. Come on. Come on. You big fella. Yeah, good little Moog. Oh, wow, that hit me. It's so cocky. That attack's kind of funny. Like, so delayed. And it's usually no problem because I'm used to it, but sometimes it does catch you out. Especially if you're trying to concentrate on something else. I think I can fully strafe that. But is it worth it? Probably if it's did pierce. Because like there's so many counterattack opportunities. But alas, they do strike and nothing is resistant, weak to strike. Except for like stone, like cave enemies, and like none of those are remembrance bosses. Coming away from the stairs. Guess where that was going to hit me. That actually is a very generous hitbox, which is nice. Wow. Pay attention. Yeah, it feels like the flight's really slowed down. Like the first 10% actually felt quite quick, but now it's slowing down, it feels. Maybe I should just be more aggressive. If I actually have stamina to do so, that is. And punish during that attack. Nice. Maybe it's just a matter of there isn't as much to compare it against. Like the further we get from the edge of the HP bar, I don't know, it's just hard to like, god damn it. Wow, that was fast enough. Yeah, like there's not as much to compare it to. Like it's very hard to eyeball the distance the further you get. Until all of a sudden I'm just halfway there and, yeah. I don't know. I should punish that. I say that like it's gonna work perfectly fine for most of the fight, then it's gonna get me killed at the very end. Something stupid like that. I was too busy trying to do my other attack there. Just wasn't paying attention. I kind of zoned out there for a second. God damn it. Oh. I ducked it. Insane. That's why I'm like kind of sticking to this side of him, by the way. Like, it's not consistent, but you can dodge that attack if you just stick to that side. If you just stick to his left. You can also somewhat strafe a few of his attacks. Obviously, 'cause he's using his right hand to swing his trident. Okay, that was just weird. Over-rotated. Silly me. Okay, good. Had just enough stamina. That was risky. Quite close enough. Probably down by 20% by now, aren't we? Probably. Close to, at least. Is this quicker than last time? I don't know what we were at 37 minutes last time. Like how much damage we've done, but probably less. Really should just run and roll to avoid that, but wow, okay. Honestly surprised I haven't mistimed that roll more. Whatever, I should probably switch talismans. What the hell was that? No. My arrow key just kinda got stuck. Opening, I'll switch talismans. And by opening, I mean doing the shower attack. Like that. So now we're going to deal less damage, unfortunately. Stagger, haven't had one of those for a little while. I suppose I must just be being less aggressive as of recently. Hence why I was getting more staggers before and less now. Because I haven't had one for a little while. Should hopefully not get blood flamed. Good. Easy opening. Probably get a full charge heavy there. Maybe I should try that one time. I feel like I have like more than enough time to do a tap heavy or light attack. It's like maybe I can get a full charge heavy when he does that. I suppose next time, if I can remember, I'll try it. Almost didn't roll that because I was too busy thinking about other stuff. Yeah, see, if we're just more aggressive there. I just need to remember to be aggressive. He's too fast. It's like slow walk back is too fast for my jog forward. Just stamina. Suppose don't need to dodge that attack, but whatever. This should hit. Okay, I missed and I got hit. How good. We punched it there. Swapping as slow as we were. Just some attacks. Do not want to run out of stamina. That would be bad. It's an embarrassing way to get hit. Should be punishing that. So much damage I can probably missing out on. And by so much I mean like 4 every so often. Look at him, he's stuck on the gravestones, a silly guy. He's losing all his poise. Sorry, I should go to him. Dodged way too late there. No stamina. Let's not be next to the wall if you don't mind, Moog. I suppose that works a little bit to get us away. So I can already have, haven't I? Yeah. I thought I hadn't switched back to the axe tally, but I already had. Mind coming over here? This distance closure doing that attack is kind of crazy. Oh, good. Okay. Let's hit me. I don't know why I didn't. Why not? I don't. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I'm just stupid, it seems. Misses somehow. Bad angle or whatever. Not really angle, it's just the he's in the blood flame, so I can't really go around him. It's the best dodge for that attack. Or whatever, we'll make do. Stamina. It's gonna over-rotate, nope, okay, well. Good thing I backed up. Ooh, not gonna have stamina? Wow, okay. That was not good. Didn't like that. I think like green turtle talisman might actually be kind of helpful. Or something like that. Oof, but damn it. I kind of panicked, I equipped the wrong talisman. There we go. Don't know if the... Because I've noticed I'm doing 8 damage with and without the axe tally. My full charge heavy. And now I'm hurt again. So I don't know if it's even doing anything. If I just have the... if I should just have this talisman equipped all the time. Blessed you. Also ironic that I had to switch off of the Assassin's Crimson Dagger there, because that's the one point where it would have been helpful. So I'm still doing 8 damage, so I suppose the decimals might be coming in, but I don't know if it's even, you can even do decimal damage in this game for pure integers. Because I know in Arc you have decimal damage, and it's noticeable in certain places, but like in this game I don't know, like genuinely. Not gonna have stamina. Okay, yeah, that's stupid. Greedy. See if I can get a full charge heavy there. I can. Okay, that does not feel safe though. That does not feel safe at all. But I can do it, so I mean theoretically it is safe, because I mean, it's not like that attack can only change tempo. It's not like punishing at the end of an attack. Well, like the next attack might be fast, and the next attack might be slow, so safety is... It's only safe if it's quicker than the fastest punish. The fastest next attack the boss can possibly do. Let's try it again. Yeah. It depends on me how quickly I actually start charging. Like I probably have a couple frames of leniency. So I don't think I will do it even if it is theoretically safe. He's tempting me. Cheeky bastard. Risky. I think it is still safe if I run out of stamina on that attack, but it's just, once again, it's risky. Being pretty aggressive, which is good. Means a faster fight, if a more dangerous one slightly. That didn't attack there. Joy there for a second. Stamina. So you don't need stamina to dodge that, but you know, you need to dodge everything else. Okay, that's stupid. Stamina. Okay, that's stupid. Okay, good. I had like a pixel of stamina left, I saw. Oh, we're confusing him. Poor guy. Like, what, 12, 16 free damage from him just rotating. That's funny. I suppose, yeah, I'm just thinking, like, is it even worth using the Axe Talisman? Like, I know I said it before a second ago, but, like, I'm doing 8 damage at Charge Heavy, and 6 damage to Tap Heavy with and without the Axe Talisman. I assume thanks to the extra scaling from Godric's Grey Rune. But, I don't know. I'm just, yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth the... or if I should just constantly have the healing on, which is obviously safer. If I had a fire damage negation talisman, I'd have that obviously, but can't get any of those without killing bosses or going through Lanedale, which obviously I need to kill this guy to get to. So yeah. Almost messed up there. Stagger, hell yeah. Headshot, and we're gonna have 58, aren't we? Yeah, there we go. How good. It's a lot of damage. I mean, it's nothing. It's terrible damage in it, like literally any other context. But, you know. We take those. I'm doing even terribler damage normally. Stamina. It's gonna over-rotate, yep. It's less of a punish, which is sad for me. Stamina. Okay, good. Nice chance to regen. Good. Again, punish that. I need to remember. It's like that's 4 damage that I'm like squandering. Which I know it doesn't sound like much, but it builds up if he does that attack so many times. I suppose no more frequently than any other attack. It's just that it marks a pause in the fight when he does do it. It's like you notice a lot more. Okay. That's what, 25% down, I think. Something like that. It's pretty nice. I'll take it. Certainly will take that. Seems we're halfway to phase 2 at, what, 56 minutes? Okay, that's not quite as good as I thought it was going to be, but whatever. One day I'll, like, actually do it quickly. Like, I actually have a fair amount of time for that. Like, yeah. Okay, I keep missing that. Need to do a jump. The jump is a bit slower and consumes more stamina. And Moog's in an awkward angle. I just like falls off a cliff and dies. I suppose I'll take that if he does. Wouldn't particularly complain. Like, I've had my fill of fighting Moog, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah. .48, not the best. I mean, way better than any other damage I've done to him. Without a crit. That's weird. Blood flame. Over rotate. Full 24 damage, that is what we like to see. Not gonna have stamina for this, really. Which is sad. Probably would have been able to rotate around, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, I was about to say, he's a little confused. Just dodge this, but okay, sure. What do you say, Moog? Just equip the physic for when he does do on us in like another hour. So I don't plan on needing flasks in phase 1. Obviously, I might still happen, but phase 1 is really easy compared to phase 2. And even phase 2 isn't that difficult, it's just the length of it and the punishingness. Like, he does so much more damage, plus the bleed, plus the blood flame on the ground, and just that some attacks are a little more awkward. Just feel inconsistent at times. I don't know. Still a very good boss though. I don't know. I feel like Moog's a boss that I didn't like a huge amount at first. Then he kind of grew on me. Like, then he was like one of my favorites for like a little while there. Now he's kind of... I'm kind of liking him a bit less. I still love him. Like, he's still a great boss, but like, not my favorite anymore. For sure. Like, just all these fights I've done with him has just kind of exposed how limited his moveset is. Which, I mean, isn't a necessarily bad thing, but like, yeah. Doesn't mean the fight's as interesting as some, like Melania or Rolana, or like Mesmer or someone who's like got a super complicated and varied moveset. Compared to Moog, it's like he has 3 or 4 melee combos plus a few blood flame attacks. There is some depth to it, obviously, and the dealing with the blood flame on the ground adds a layer of, adds another layer of depth to the fight. It makes things interesting. Actually a huge amount of damage there, we missed a bit. Close to that, this fight. Whatever. Minimal damage. It's our obligatory hit every like 5 or so minutes. Saw the health bar move a second ago, so you know, that's pretty good. 22 damage is like kind of crazy. It's like a single hit. Full 24, unfortunately. I think that is like very strafable. Like, I've seen it done before. I've never actually done it myself because like it doesn't feel safe because it's an explosion. Like how do you strafe an explosion? But yeah, I think it is possible because like it explodes only in the middle of the claw marks. So if I'm like really far to the left or to the right for me, to Moog's left, then it should be strafable in theory. Cheeky bugger. And I missed. Ah, good. That's funny. $24, that's quite good. Okay, that's a bad roll. Stagger, hell yeah. Headshot. Another, what, 50 damage. That's pretty good. Okay, that's a terrible roll, but I actually outdistanced the swing. That's pretty good. Just barely had time to dodge that. You tricksy little... Trying to loop him, but he's not being cooperative. Probably down by like 30%. Almost a third, I reckon. Maybe even around a third. That's pretty good. Beyond this point... Actually, no. Hopefully we have time. Yeah, we do. Good. If he'd done a fast attack, I don't know if we would have. That's a bad angle. To roll it. Skill issue. One might say. Keeps doing these at bad angles. Stagger, hell yeah. The amount of staggers we get is proof of how aggressive I'm being, and I'm being a lot more aggressive this time. Well, that's 60 damage. I wasn't even looking. That was 60 damage on the dot. Hell yeah. The stream replay just caught up, so I can like check that. Great risk to my own life, but you know, it's worth it to see the damage. That's our new record that I can think of. We might break it. Who knows? Probably in phase 2 when his resistances go up. How you doing, mate? Okay, there we go. Need to punish that. Need to remember. Almost attacked there. That would have been bad. Whatever. It's not like that does a lot of damage. Okay. Haven't whiffed in a little while completely. Yeah, you can do a full charge heavy there. At least I think you can. That's good news for phase 2. I think I figured that out last fight. Yep, over-rotated. Whopping 2 damage. Big numbers. Actually remember to punish that there though, that's good. So yeah, anything to speed up phase 2, and just phase 1 for that matter, is very much worthwhile. Honestly, punishing might be safer, because like you saw there, I tried to walk out of it and it's got hit because I was slightly too slow. But if I try and punish, I would do a roll, which would be quicker and have iframes attached. So maybe that would be genuinely safer. Who knows? To get Raptor's Black Feathers, considering how much jump attacks I'm doing from neutral. Stamina. I want the armor, I suppose. If I was going for light rolls, I might well use Raptor's Black Feathers, but need the stamina. I need the armor. Just enough stamina for getting the crit. Reacting really slowly to these attacks, that could be bad for phase 2 when that starts. I'll probably... I don't know. Drummer might kick in well enough. Yeah. But all my experience from last fight should make for a far better phase 2, because like... last fight, like I got hit like 2 or 3 times, like took really bad hits at the start of phase 2. And then towards the end I took like 3 really bad hits in a row. Like just, I ended up using 4 flasks in the space of like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Which is really bad, because those were my last 4 flasks. But then I ended up doing an hour without flasks, almost. So if I can just tap into that for like a little while, then that'll be good. Okay, yeah, bad roll. It's bound to happen eventually. Ooh. I probably shouldn't have done a full charge heavy, but got away with it. Okay, wow. I'm ticked by that. Need to pay attention. If I die now, that'd be the worst thing ever. We're an hour and a quarter in. The passive healing's fast enough in phase 1, but like I really don't need to fear death a huge amount as long as I just play well enough. I don't have to play super well or anything. Ooh. Stamina. It's scary. Hell yeah. That was a headshot, because he's like in the ground. That sucks. Whatever. We're getting close. Probably maybe like 10-20% more until phase 2. Till Ornus. And then the real fight starts. We just had an hour and a half warm up, you know. Risky there with the stamina, but whatever. We'll get away with it again. Which is nice to see. Yeah, bad, terrible roll. I rolled in instead of to the side. So I need to pay attention. What are you doing? I don't think that would hit me, but I don't want to risk it. That attack has deceptive range. It's like a close explosion. It goes really far. My thumb has begun hurting. Actually begun like a couple minutes ago, but it's like getting quite noticeable now, which is great fun. I managed to make me miss actually a lot of damage there. Those 3 heavies. Eventually go numb and my thumb will stop hurting, which is nice to go numb, and it's probably worse, but right now it's probably, yeah, it's less comfortable now. Do I get proper calluses on my thumb from this? Wow, that was a quick stagger. And a headshot. How good. 50 damage, not bad. good. Always good to see double digits. Ah, ducked it. How good? So jump attacks are good. Just wondering if Raptor's Black Feathers would have been worth it. If I die again, I might grab it, but it's just annoying to get. Plus it's less armor by like I think 5%, which isn't a huge amount, but it could be the difference between life and death, and it's not a risk I want to take. And as I said before, can't deal damage if you're dead. Survival is more important. He's just spamming all the delaying attacks. Dodging at weird angles too isn't helping. Oh, no stamina. Oh, just enough. Let's wait for it to regen. Just be safe. And plus, Raptor's Black Feathers is a 10% buff, which I mean is nice and might actually make a difference, but like 10%, if decimals don't actually affect damage in this game, would do literally nothing, potentially. It's fast enough, yeah, okay, good. I'm getting pretty close to phase 2. Ooh, okay, just enough. Good thing I was a slow attack, whatever. Minimal damage. All our armor and talismans are really coming in clutch with this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, as I said, I don't have a fire resistance talisman. Or armor that's like particularly good against fire. But whatever. He's very close to half. Probably like, I don't know, 5-10 more minutes. Probably more than that actually. I have no real perception of time doing this. Like, it's just the timer that gives me a feeling for how long I've been going. Like, I think we're getting quite close, though. I thought that was it, but no, it wasn't. Wrong hand. My thumb is also no longer hurting, at least, which is nice. Okay, wow, I ducked it. That's why I always stick to his left side. The possibility of ducking that attack. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's very good. Should keep punishing that. Like, I do it like once every so often. Like, it's consistent enough that I should do it all the time. I just have to stop being scared of that attack, which is hard. Like, and even if I do get hit while trying to punish, it's such a minimal amount of damage compared to other things he can do that, like, it's not really worth being too scared of. See, look, that was 2 damage I don't have to deal later. Like, perfectly safe, despite how late I did it. Surely that's half, like, pretty much. I could try doing a tap heavy, but I think a tap would be slightly slower than a light attack. I thought it was going to hit me for a second. It was a terrible roll. I mean, punishing this, because it's a phase 2 attack and it doesn't change for phase 2, will speed up phase 2 quite a bit, which is nice. Well, not quite a bit, but like by an amount. Which is nice, because Phase 2 is scary. Okay, well, didn't roll that. Whatever. Once again, minimal damage. It's gonna kill me. Saying minimal damage to everything is gonna get me killed. But I mean, that is pretty minimal damage considering how much this game and this boss can do. Okay, I rolled it into the shower. He's just been very awkward recently. A lot of showers and a lot of range. That was so late and I was still safe. I need to remember that. And like, I can always just, you know, not do it if I want to play. If I'm like low health and I want to play it safe. Popping 2 damage right there. Okay, just bad area. I didn't feel safe to do it. Yeah, that was a bit ambitious. Range-wise. But again, using fists is a bit ambitious range-wise. So in general, that's going to be a fair chunk of damage. 54, nice. Nice. It's going to hit me, yeah. I should have rolled forward rather than back, because we've had less space to cover. Or whatever. Surely he illnesses soon. I shouldn't really be waiting, like hoping for it, but you know, anything to break the monotony, even if it is the fight getting harder. And I mean, you know, it's nice to have something to show for my progress. It's at 1 hour and 24. So yeah, we're looking at probably about 4 more hours. Holy fuck, that's gonna take forever. It already feels like I've been here for forever, which I suppose I have for like quite a while. But yeah, 4 more hours of this. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Don't know how quick we got through phase 1 last time. We're definitely quicker this time, but by a huge amount, I don't think so. That is slowly chipping my health when I miss the punish there. When I miss the dodge, I suppose. I don't do it a bit too late, or wrong angle. Like, that is safe, even despite how a lot later I reacted to that. Wow, that actually hit. I did not expect that to. Just a Hail Mary. Okay, I thought that was Unus. You have to be ready when he says Unus to do the physic. Because that is obviously the tier that will save me 3 flasks, which is very much worthwhile. Well, yeah. Not a whole lot. But I didn't have any stamina, so whatever. It's better than nothing. If I'd gone for a charge heavy, I probably wouldn't have been able to get the punish, the crit, whatever. But that's the real damage. Oh god, boss is stupid. Is that like those white sparks there? Was that a can bosses get counter hits? That'd be kind of crazy. I've never noticed that if that's possible. Like those white sparks as he hit me, I don't know if that's just regular VFX or if he like actually got a counter hit. Because he was doing a pierce attack, like with his little stab at the ground and the prongs of the trident or whatever. It's like, yeah, maybe he can do pierce damage, or maybe he can do counter attacks. That'd be interesting. I didn't know didn't know NPCs and bosses could do that. If that is even the case. Probably isn't. Yep, over-rotated. Whatever. At least I was ready for it. I was kind of expecting to. I really should try doing a tap heavy there. Now that I'm punishing it, I need to punish it more. Greed, or call it greed. I'd say it's optimization. Because I mean, you know, the less time I need to spend in this fight, the better for my mental health. Stagger, hell yeah, this might get us to illness. Hopefully. Well, not hopefully, but you know, anything to break the monotony. Because he does it like slightly under half health, doesn't he? Because I think we are at half health pretty much, like very close to it. Come on. There you go. Ow. I rolled twice and the game just didn't let me. Come on. There you go. It's a good attack. Easy to dodge, big punish. Ideal. Game, please stop lagging. That's terrifying if it crashes. Yeah. That was dumb. Got greedy. I was hoping I could get the bigger punish, but whatever. Instead I got no punish. And took damage. Which is a shame. Yeah, buddy. Gimme. Good little omen. Oh, there we go. Floss. Okay, good. That is so painful to see him heal like that. Alright, phase 2. What, hour and a half? On the dot, pretty much. That's good. That's cool. Okay, on the previous blood flame. That's annoying. Okay, big attack. Big punish, I mean to say. And also, we're going to be healing a lot, because I also have the healing over time in my physic. Felt it was more worth than the instant heal. Because I mean, I might not even have low health by the time I did it. Plus it heals more in total. Obviously normally I would like to have both, but like, I need the Moke Tear is more worth because it saves me 3 flasks from Nihil. I think you can get away with Nihil 2 flasks, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, probably 4 more hours of this. Oh god. Depending on obviously how well I play and how lucky I get with the attacks. Ooh, good thing I didn't attack there. I saw him going for it. Very corner of the arena here. Just awkward. I can get a full charge out of you. I think I can. So I'm doing 6 damage now because his resistances go up in phase 2, which is sad. Maybe Axe Talisman will give me 8 damage again, with the extra scaling from Godric's. What's this attack? It's, yeah, I should look at my stamina. That would help. Hate that attack. I suppose next time he showers, I'll try equipping Axe Talisman. Oh yeah, it's nice to see. Only 40 damage with the resistances upped. I guess so far. So yeah, 4 damage to tap heavy. So I might as well just use light attacks, because that's the same. Okay, yeah, bad roll. Whatever. The double healing. Unfortunately, couldn't really see what he was doing there. If you wouldn't mind, I would like to go this way, Moog. Whatever you say, mister. I need to keep an eye on that attack. That I lost a couple flasks to that in the early stages of Phase 2 last fight. Delay just kind of trips me up for whatever reason. In Phase 2 specifically. I don't really have troubles with it in Phase 1. Which is bad, because in Phase 2 it does more damage. The Blood Flame. And I think that buffs damage. It makes sense that it would, as it does when you use the weapon yourself. Yeah. Next time I fight Moog, I'm gonna try doing a full charge heavy after the stab explosion, and it's gonna like really mess me up because most weapons charge heavies are a lot slower than this. Enough stamina. Okay, whatever. Don't need stamina to dodge this really. Panic roll. No excuse really. I still haven't needed a flask yet, but if I take a bad hit I will definitely. But I hope I can heal beyond that soon enough. Ha! Terrain. Get terrained, idiot. Me every time I fight Consort Radahn, I suppose. Terrain just messing me up. Sometimes I dodge just far enough back, and then sometimes he's so much further away than from me. Why is it so inconsistent? Like, why do you go so far that time? Okay. Two damage, how good. Okay, just barely enough time. Can't do a charge heavy there, down on stamina. No follow-up. That's rare. Ooh. Yep, good choice not to attack there. We're healing, which is nice. Like, haven't needed a flask yet. Then we have pretty much his entire health bar in Phase 2 to go contend with. There's another 3 or 4 hours of fighting I'll need flasks eventually, and a lot of them. I'll have like a bad stretch where I just take like a bunch of hits repetitively. Should be bad, but yeah, it's inevitable. I can't stay at top of my game this whole time. Like, just can't maintain that kind of level of concentration. Constantly. Okay, wow, that flipped me somehow. So I got 7 damage there. Don't know exactly how I did that, but whatever. I suppose that hit me somehow. Don't know how that's hit me now and not all the other times. I was going to say I was going to switch to Axe Talisman, but now we're low on health again. Or down on health, I suppose, just by a little bit. Still, pays to be safe. Stagger, hell yeah. That just shows how aggressive I'm being compared to last time, because we got like barely any staggers in phase 2 last time. He's stuck on the wall again, the idiot. I'm sure there's like a way to deal even more damage than that in a single hit, but yeah, whatever. I hate that attack. Has such a weird hitbox and delay and everything. Not gonna get my heavy attack, that's sad, but whatever. Bad roll into the blood flame, wasn't paying attention. The issue with this boss is like constant taking chip damage unless you like absolutely perfect rolls. I can strafe that, I don't feel safe doing it, and it does so much damage that I'd rather not risk it. It's a really weird angle, but whatever you say, Moog. You're the boss, quite literally. If I can get this off, okay, I couldn't. Whatever. I need to do it quicker. This demo's still worth doing. I just don't suck at the game. Hit like that. I hate how much he spams this attack. It's so annoying, that delay. Like, look at that. That's like 5 fuck you, Moog. That's like 5 times in a row you just spam that attack. And it's like, it's such an awkward delay to... Also, I need to heal with a flask, which I will do. Like, I might be able to avoid it, but I'm not going to get here for like the next 20 minutes now, but like, I do not trust this boss. And like, from that point, I'm one shot. And yeah, I don't want to risk it. Like, might be foolish, but whatever. I hate this attack so much because he does it so often too. It's such an awkward delay. Like, with no telegraphing, and it just feels bad. Standing in the blood flame. Let's not do that. It's not good for my health. And he's doing it again. was wondering if the wall would mess me up there, but it didn't, thankfully. Got our 12 damage in. Massive. Look at what we're doing now. It's the stupid explosion attack. I hate it even more. Like, I've never liked that attack, but I hate it even more now that that is what killed me on my first attempt. Oh, what are we going to do now? Yep. What a surprise. That hit me? How did that hit me? Like, genuinely. I hate that attack so much. I know I'm just complaining about it, but there's nothing else to do. Maybe fighting the boss would be something to do, but I've been doing that for almost 2 hours now, so you know. It gets boring. I've done like barely any damage to him, like it's barely noticeably gone down from the start of phase 2. That hit me? Like, genuinely, like, how does that hit me? Like, it's so weird. Like, you don't even really notice. I don't know. It's so stupid. Is this gonna hit me too? No. Like, it has no feedback, really. Like, no proper telegraphing. I didn't trust that at all. That was a weird angle. I'm gonna try and get over with not healing. Might be a stupid idea. I can survive most hits, I think. Except, like, maybe really big ones like this one. That does a lot of damage. But yeah, we're healing pretty quickly. Back to half. Yeah, the heal is very fast if I just... Like, it's generally pretty reliable if I can just not get hit twice in a row by bad attacks. There's blood flame behind me, so I can't go roll back. He's never done that from neutral before, I swear. Doesn't really matter, it's not difficult to dodge, I just have to keep my wits about me. Which is sometimes hard. I think another thing that's bad with that attack is it can double hit you, like the fire explosion and this trident can hit you at the same time, which means it's even more damage, which just sucks. Do you mind? He spams that attack too. The biggest problem with Mogi's is very spammy after a little while. Don't get that with a lot of other bosses. We do, but like, all the other really good bosses. I mean, Melania can get spammy too, it feels. Like, other bosses don't really feel as spammy. Like, fought Margit for like quite a while, and he didn't feel very spammy. Nor did Godric for that matter. I mean, kind of. For that bit when he was doing the big combo in phase 1, that was really spammy. But like, after that it was kind of okay. I don't know. Also done like no damage. It's still like, it's crazy how tanky he gets and how much health he has. To be fair, I'm underleveled. Even for using fists, I'm underleveled for this fight. But it's better than, it's easier than Radahn even still. Maybe not easier, but I'll have an easier time of it. I know I can strafe that, but I keep forgetting I can. Trust the stamina there to do a full charge. I suppose I could switch to axe tally, but I don't know. Is it worth it? Probably not. I probably won't deal late damage with axe either. I could try, I suppose, if he showers and I don't get hit. Okay, well, guess we are. Let's see, does this actually let me deal more damage in phase 2? Didn't last time, but maybe it will this time. Oh, it does. Wow. Okay. That's nice. I'll speed things up. I think the extra scaling from Gorgic's Great Rune is giving me more damage now. Well, obviously it is. Like, that's the only thing that's changed, because I have this active now. So now, charge heavies are more worth doing. How good. This is gonna be weird with the wall. Okay, yeah, I was bound to get hit by that eventually. It'd been too long. Now we can do a full 20 damage. Isn't that crazy? Also, I should probably, if I get hit again, I'll definitely re-equip the Blessed Dew. But for now, I think I'll see if I can get away with not. Looks like Icon Shield do all the work. Because, I mean, it is a, god damn it, it is a faster heal than Blessed Dew. Okay, this game, I hate this game. Would you mind doing the shower mode? That would be appreciated. I suppose not. Although, I always just hate him. I hate it when he does the shower normally, but like if I need to switch talismans, there we go. Appreciate it. Shower's the best. I mean, we had a nice little stint there of doing 8 damage at charge heavy. Just, you know, it's very nice, I suppose. I don't know what else to say. How'd that miss? Like, would you mind coming this way? That'd be appreciated. Good boy. I hate the stairs so much. Like, the stairs always mess you up. We're making progress. Like, there's a noticeable dent in the bar since the start of phase 2. That was a weird camera. But yeah, it's just so much slower now that phase 2, because like his attacks are longer and he takes less damage, and his punishes are shorter. Not to mention I have to play safer because he does more damage, and like I might be low health from that. Like, just the fact that he spams long ass attack that you can't really punish properly is prolonging the fight by a lot. That's in addition to all the other details I just mentioned. Not standing in the blood flame, that would be appreciated. Won't get hit by that. Okay, we got nicked. That's really satisfying to do though. That little walking strafe thing there. It just goes over your head. Okay. Bad angle, but whatever. Make do. Ow. Goes blood flame. Behind me, I should have been aware of that. 14 damage, that's crazy. I'm getting close to Talisman switching range if I don't take another hit. Guess what, I was going to jinx that there. Pay attention. I was checking, yeah, looking aside. More of that attack, my favourite. Should have just preserved stamina, but whatever. Charge heavies aren't worth as much as they once were. I mean, the stagger damage is still nice. Stance, whatever. Speaking of stance, that's nice to see. 32. It's a far cry from the 60 damage we once did from a stagger. But, you know, the devs decided to give him more resistance. Not really that much I can say about that. I'm still not doing a charge heavy there. I do not trust this game. I thought it's going to be an early roll. Okay, big punish. Nice to see. See if we can get the whole thing. Could not, unfortunately. To remember to punish that, as I keep saying. Oh yeah, over-rotated. I got greedy. Whatever. I should have waited to see if I had over-rotated before I attacked. Why am I doing it? Okay, well, I actually did not expect that to work. I didn't think I'd have enough time for a tap heavy there. This must have... It's kind of crazy. Need to pay attention. Like, I'm kind of zoning out a little bit. Gorgeous Gyarados is probably helping with the Blood Flame bit, because, like, having extra stats increases your flat resistances, and Blood Flame does so little damage that flat resistance actually counts. Yep, over-rotated there. Like, it does seem to be I do seem to be taking less damage from it than I was last attempt. Yeah, ducked it. Hell yeah. That attack is finicky, but sometimes safe to jump. Yeah. It's worth it, I'd say. Like, it only hits me a couple times if I can get the proper duck and stick to his left side. This shouldn't over-rotate, yep. That's right, under-rotating there. Stamina issues are existent. Whopping 16 damage, that's crazy. We're doing a lot better than we were last time, I think. We should be doing quicker and safer. Fuck. If I pay attention to the game. Should be safer at least. This is risky. I'm not going to actually go for the big punish here, because it can hit you weirdly on the stairs. So if Mogi wouldn't mind... Ow. Ah, fuck that attack. Such an awkward attack. This blood flame isn't there. Okay, no, good. Probably could have charged heavy, but I didn't like the stamina. Wow, okay. Don't feel safe switching talismans there. Here, on the other hand, there we go. Maybe I should heal, or like use a flask, but we still have a fair amount of health, and we'll heal quicker with less G. We shouldn't be one shot from much. That probably we would be, but if I pay attention, it shouldn't be too bad. We are healing pretty quickly. Risky charge heavy. Okay, we have the stamina. Didn't need it anyway. Need stamina to dodge this. Okay, shower. And I'm standing in blood flame. Moog, can you really just do an attack at a normal range, from a normal angle? I built up a lot of bleed on me there, that's scary. Good attack. Good RNG. We're playing a lot better than we were last time, that's for sure. Good RNG again, that's what we like to see. God damn it. Blood flame was messing me up. That's whenever you fight this guy. It's kind of crazy how good the passive healing is. Like, you don't really notice it. Like, it's useless in a regular playthrough, but in this, it's actually so good. Like, it's genuinely really fast. Missed the attack and only hit half of that. That's a scam. But half the damage we could have. Ah. Shower. Okay, weird angle. Do the same attack again, sure. I'll take it. Easy to dodge. Big punish. Relatively, at least. Ow. Don't know if that would have hit me, but whatever. Damn it. Yeah, you thought. Let's get back into the middle, if you wouldn't mind, Moog. Good attack. He's so scammed on these charge heavies. To remember to punish that and quicker. Whatever. That's awkward, but whatever. I was looking for Blood Flame. I should have just tanked it and... So yeah, getting hit by Moog would be worse than getting ticked by Blood Flame. I don't even know what I was doing. I was zoned out there. I almost didn't roll that second attack. Need to pay attention. It's kind of late at night for me, so yeah, it's hard to stay focused. It's not at times, and obviously been going for 2 hours almost, or 2 hours a little over now, with likely 3 hours to go. Oh boy. Is it possible? I'll let you be the judge of that. I've gotten close once, and I've gotten from pretty far. So it's possible, it's just not easy. And Gino's done it, and surely if he can do it, I can do it. Because I'm definitely as good as Gino, that's for sure. He's like the worst Elden Ring player ever. Yeah, I think a couple of people have done fist only runs, but not many, like probably single digits. I don't know. Then in single digits people have, maybe more people have done it and like just haven't recorded it. I don't know, I almost wasn't going to stream this, but I felt like I may as well. It's such a monumental thing. No, you'll get it. Cheers, mate. I appreciate your belief. If I can not get blood flamed. Yeah, the 2 hours, this is from one single attempt. You can scroll back the stream if you want, just to see. We've done 2 hours so far, and we're likely looking at 3 more. Until I beat this. The last attempt I did was 5 hours and 20 minutes until I died, which was like the worst thing ever. Hopefully we can have less time and also not die. We're doing a lot better with flasks. So unless I play poorly, we should be alright. And I'm playing better. So I mean, those 5 hours were very good practice, you know. You only did 5 lives and you're already at Moog. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Did I... As in I've only died 5 times and I'm already at Moog, or... I don't know what you mean by that, really. Can I switch to Axe Talisman? Okay. A bit more damage until I get hit again. Over rotate? No? Okay, wow. Perfect. This is part 5. Oh, right, yeah, the 5th stream, sorry. Yeah, this is the 5th stream. Well, I had a couple... If you scroll through my others, like, my first one did Market and Godric. Ah, that's a bad roll. And then... I think the others were... just... I've been doing Mogan Radahn for all the other streams. I've only been doing the boss fights on stream. I haven't been doing, like, progress and, like, grinding and moving around on stream. Maybe I should. I don't know. No, I'm not really a streamer, so, like, you know, I'll just stick with the boss fights for now, probably. Yeah, so that was my bad for, yeah, not getting what you meant. But yeah, if you look, like, I think one of my streams was like 17 minutes because, like, my internet just crashed mid-stream. Not stand in the blood flame, please, Moog. All remembrances? No. I plan on beating the game, obviously, but that's only like 4 or 5 remembrances. I do want to do DLC, but that requires... that'll be difficult. And I'll probably do Melania. I'll at least try her, but other than that I probably won't do all remembrances. Because, like, I don't want to do Placiduous Axe. Like, that just sounds horrible. And not to mention Fortis Axe and Astel. I don't like those bosses enough. Yeah. But yeah, I do want to do DLC like this as well. And plus Melania. Problem is getting to Melania though, because that requires Loretta and Commander Nile, which are both pretty annoying bosses to do fist only. Plus Melania's obviously got the whole lifesteal thing, which would be pretty brutal to have like 20 minutes of progress wasted because you got hit once. And that sounds painful. Yeah. I mean, I could try, but like, I don't know like Astel and all those movesets really well. Like, I know Moog well because I've fought him a ton, but like, who fights Astel really? Like, I mean, he's a pain to get to and he's not even fun to fight. Like, no one's, like, who's really good at Astel? Not to mention like other bosses like, you know, Placiduous Axe, Fortis Axe, those 3 mainly, but yeah. Who else is there? It's annoying to fight. I mean, Ronala is kind of annoying. I don't know. Yeah, story moments is plus Melania. Is the plan. That's always a bad boss. Oh, like I was reading the message. But damn it. If I die from that, that'll be embarrassing. Did it because you run a quest, yeah. Simp. Nah. I've done Astel a couple times and Rani's quest a couple times, but yeah, it's such an annoying boss. Like, the hitbox is terrible, and it's not even, doesn't have like a great moveset either. Not to mention the meteor attack is really hard, like, just inconsistent to dodge. And I imagine for a fist only run that would be like a couple hours long, it would just be such a pain. remember when I first played through, like, I fought at stealth for, like, hours on end, because I was, like, under-leveled. But so every playthrough since I've gone in, I'm super over-leveled. Ow. Damn it. Got me in a flask. Yeah, I shouldn't. I've had my, like, 10 minutes of actually playing well. Now it's time for a couple minutes of playing badly. The thing is, like, distractions in the short term are kind of bad, but in the long term I think it's good, because, like, it keeps my brain moving, like, functioning, instead of, like, focusing on this one boss for hours on end. Like, I still don't get bored. Because, like, if I'm just sitting here thinking my own thoughts, or, like, talking to myself, essentially, if no one's chatting, then I kind of just get bored and, like, probably end up switching off just as much as if I was being distracted by chat. So yeah, it's only really if I'm looking over and, like, trying to read long messages that I get distracted. Like, for, like, quick messages, it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, maybe try and have short messages. Would be nice. Fuck. I swear that was a perfectly normal roll. Would you like to have that talisman? Thank you. I'm amazed that didn't hit me. That's a terrible roll. So yeah, feel free to use chat if you want to send messages. I'll answer them when I see them, which might not be, yeah. And I won't blame you if I get distracted, because I mean, it is kind of my own fault. Yeah, I'm just joking. Like, I mean, chat's there to be used. And if I can't split my attention well enough, then maybe I shouldn't be streaming at all. You know? Also, we're almost at half health, which is quite nice. And still have 11 flasks, which is very nice. We're not going to a corner, Moog. I appreciate that. Let's... Can you not, please? I'm amazed I dodged that. Alright, whatever. Let's come back out here. Need to remember to punish that. This is going to take a while, evidently. Like, I need something to keep my brain interested. My Gen Z brain. So yeah, feel free to use chat if anyone watching. Because I'm going to be here for another 3 hours, in all likelihood. Like, it took about... So the last fight took 5 hours and 20 minutes to get him to about a little under 10%, I reckon. So yeah. Oh fuck, I wasn't paying attention. That's my... See, I'm just distracting myself at this point. You may as well distract me. But yeah. Last fight took ages. This is going to probably take maybe slightly less time because I'm better at, I'm playing better hopefully, and also having more damage from Godric's. So yeah. I haven't staggered him in ages. I suppose it just means I'm playing less aggressively, which is bad. I'm terrified, because like, if I do DLC, that means doing like Promise Consort Radahn, Fist only. Like, I'm good at the boss. Like, I've no-hit him a couple times, done RL1, like, all that good stuff. But like, Fist only would probably end up being like well over 6 hours, just because of how much health he has. It would be terrible. And like, it's not a fun boss either. Like, Moog's at least a fun boss. Like, I don't really mind fighting him for ages, but like, Consort Radahn just sucks. I'll be controversial. I know a lot of people like him, but like, I hate that boss. So like, yeah, like I love to do Mesmer and stuff, but like Consort Radahn for 6 hours, or like however long it's gonna take, probably even more honestly. That would just be terrible. Like, I'd hate that. What are you guys' opinions on Consort Radahn, if anyone wants to share? Because I mean, I know it's controversial, like a lot of people like him, I hate him. I think more people dislike him than people who like him, but quite a few people do like him. It's not like, I don't know, Mattia, where like, no one really likes Mattia, like, because it's such a janky, awkward boss with undodgeable attacks, and it's just annoying to get to, and not very fun. Like, Scattertree Avatar's another one. Like, people like Scattertree Avatar, I hate it. Like, genuinely, I think it's like one of the worst bosses in the game. Like, a lot of people think it's their favourite boss. Like, I just don't get that. It's so annoying to fight. Maybe if I learnt the fight properly for, like, just force myself to learn it, but, like, I've done lots of... I've fought it quite a bit, and I just hate it, genuinely. So, yeah. Switch to Axe Tally soon, hopefully. Unless something catastrophic happens. Which is very possible. I thought it was going to hit me. That was a terrible roll. That was weird. Get back to doing full charge heavies. I don't think I've been doing that enough. I'm trying to say enough and much at the same time. It was like a much or something like that. I don't know. Okay, good RNG, thank you. Keep missing that for some reason. It's only a phase 2 thing too. There's no way he's actually hitbox changed. I guess just like a weird correlation rather than causation, probably. I don't know. I'm getting a stagger again. Like, it's been ages. I guess I'm just really not being aggressive enough. I need to do that again. I keep doing those jump heavies. Open. from neutral. He doesn't do it as much in phase 2, the slow walk back. Have that stamina? Okay, good. This Royal will not have stamina for that. But we're all fine. Blood flame, just pay attention, might help. See if I can get that. Good. It's awkward. Angle. I was going to get by that. That's an early roll. It's a terrible roll and I still didn't get hit. Wow. Surely he staggers soon. Also, I can switch to Axe Tally. I haven't been paying attention to my health. I actually did get back to full. I'm gonna hit by this, aren't I? Okay, no, good. Fuck. Whatever. We'll stick with Axe Tally for now. Yeah, having the I didn't have Assassin's Crimson Dagger when I last fought him earlier. It's like, it's messing up my inventorying because it's an extra thing I have to switch past. So yeah, the muscle memory from last time isn't serving well. Okay, good big punish. Save attack for here. Oh, good. I do have my bar of FP and I have Bestial Vitality. Pay attention. So maybe I'll switch to that when I next have an opening for it. I don't know when that will happen. With Godric's I can use it. Yeah, cast Bestial Vitality. Let's see if I can use it here. Okay, that works. So that'll be, what, 8 health per second? That's pretty good. And I have quite a few casts of that, so maybe I should just use that for a little while. Because that's a very good heal. Like, it lasts for, like, I think 2 minutes, and it's like 5 health a second. And it's very cheap for FP wise. So it's... Ow. Blood flame. Always there to mess me up. Why does he go so far? Like, look at the production on that, that's crazy. Charge heavy. I just have to obviously pay attention to when it runs out. But I suppose if I'm not low on health, I don't really need to, at any rate. Needs a bit more damage for a little while, which is nice. Another reason to be getting into DLC will be good is, what's it called? The Blessed Blue Dew. Because that is FP regeneration, which means I can use temporary buffs, I can use healing incants mostly, which are typically better than, which means I have an infinite source of better heals than just the flasks and talisman and shield that I'm using now. Okay. Enough buffs would it really even still be worth it, because it's like Golden Vow costs a lot of FP, so, and it's only 90 seconds, which I mean in the grand scheme of things for a couple hour long fight isn't much. But, you know, I think we've run out of, yeah, we've run out of bestial vitality, but whatever, we're pretty high health. Ooh, that's funny. It's a weird combination of attacks, but whatever. Fight them for long enough and any theoretical combination of attacks will come out. Some infinite monkey theorem stuff. Yeah, we're doing so much better on flasks. Like, we've only used 2 and he's down by a lot. Obviously we still have a long way to go, so I shouldn't jinx it, but even still, like, just by the looks of things, we've done about maybe a third of phase 2. And I only used 2 flasks, and so, I mean, the maths means we should theoretically not be wanting for flasks, in theory. I think I said that last attempt. But then I ended up, obviously, getting hit a ton in, like, the space of a couple minutes, and losing 4 flasks, which was embarrassing. Still no stagger though, which is kind of crazy. Also, I'm really looking forward to getting a Ritual Shield Talisman. That'll be crazy good for these. But obviously I can't get that until I kill Moog. Because that is in capital. But I mean, for every other boss, that's gonna be like a mainstay. Especially the later game ones that just deal so much damage, like Fire Giant. Or like, I don't know, that'll probably be really good for Godfrey as well. He doesn't deal crazy damage, but like, he still deals a lot, especially as Horaloo. And it's a long fight and pretty hard. I should just try and strafe that, just for the fun of it, but getting hit isn't fun, so I guess I won't. Like, I know I can, and I know how to, so I should just play it safe. That's what we needed. Yeah. Don't like that attack either, it's really annoying. I'm dodging it consistently, which is nice, but it still is an annoying attack. What are you doing there? It's a weird... Whatever you say, Moog. You're the boss, once again. I thought it was a weird roll, but it worked. Should have let myself do a charge heavy there, but whatever. Let's see if I don't get punished for this. Good. We're probably at half, basically, now. Maybe a little over still. Yeah, probably still a little bit over half, but even still. We're getting there. I think a lot quicker than last time, which is nice. Because last time was a very long fight. I'd rather have a slightly long fight this time. Also, that was very cool crouching out. I've done it. But probably didn't even need to, but, you know. It looks cool. and it's really safe to do. How many times the music is going to loop like this fight? Like maybe I should have turned it off, but I don't really mind it. I could probably do the maths on that. Like Moog's music is X minutes long. This fight lasted X minutes. X fight lasted Y minutes. Therefore, it looped Z times. Phase 1 and 2, obviously. Different. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of idle thoughts I have, and I don't have anything else to do but fight this boss for another few hours. He's giving me really good attacks. Like, I'm getting pretty good RNG. Now he's flying again. Ah! Get terrained, idiot. I'm slowly dropping. You know that's a console Rodan too, but it's a lot rarer. Does that shield give passive boost? Yeah, so this is the icon shield. It heals me by 3 health a second. Which isn't a whole lot. It's not. I think it's a pretty bad shield, like for actually shielding, but 3 health a second is invaluable for this, cause considering it's free. Obviously it's a great shield, so it's kind of heavy, so it means I can't light roll. But I mean, the healing is worth more than light rolling. So yeah, it is yellow normally, but I've been fighting for so long that this has turned red. Really. Yeah. Yeah, icon shield. It's in German, but icon shield. Yeah, you've probably seen it with other people doing long fights. God damn it. That's bound to happen eventually. But yeah, because that stacks with the Blessed Dew Talisman to give 5 health a second for free, which is pretty good. Yeah, hit by this, yeah. So you can see my health should be slowly rising. Yeah, it is. If he hits me again, I'll probably use the Bestial Vitality. Unless I can just heal it with the shield. Yeah, the small regen will save it. Like, this shield is carrying me pretty much. Because it means I don't need to have the talisman constantly equipped, which means I can do more damage and have more resistance. It also just heals faster than the talisman, plus stacks the talisman, like, it's just so good. I think it sucks to being an actual shield though, but you know, I don't think anyone actually uses it as a shield. Because I mean, if you're shielding, you're probably taking a lot of damage anyway, and doing quick fights, which means 3 health a second is pretty useless. I think we're basically at, if not below half now, which is nice. Back to where we started phase 2. Fuck. Alright. Next opportunity I will use Beast of Vitality. God damn it. Fuck. This is bad. Alright. Do the flask. Yep. I'll use Beast of Vitality until I run out of FP, and then I'll have to switch back to using a Talisman. Yeah, that's scary. Hopefully we can lock in a bit more. But, you know. It's a weird combo. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Probably have multiple times. I'm just dumb. I'm just gonna do the stab. I'll take that. It's easier to dodge. Bad angle, but whatever. We've run out of Beast of Vitality. It's sad. But whatever. Just don't get hit. It's as easy as that. I should have thought of that earlier. This game would be so easy if I just did that all the time. Bleed isn't looking good, it's a bit high. But hopefully we can, yeah, it's going down again. Imagine if you could deal bleed through rolls. This far be impossible, pretty much. Like, because a Midra can deal madness through, damn it, through rolls. And so, yeah, that can make the fight kind of difficult. But yeah, if he could deal bleed through rolls, so that'd be even worse almost, because he has so much more bleed attacks. That was a bad roll. I was expecting to get hit by that. He's spamming this attack. I think we're under half now. Axe Talisman's carrying. Extra 2 damage at charge heavy is making this fight fly by. Two hours and 42 minutes. That's pretty good. Definitely a lot quicker than last time. saw the health bar actually move on that second hit there. That's crazy. Let's regen a little bit of stamina. Ooh. Standing in the blood flame, that's bad. And hit those two at least. Good RNG, thank you, Moog. Oh, there's our stagger. Oh, okay, good. I was about to get annoyed we lost the crit, but whatever. Only 20 damage for a crit instead of 28. It's kind of brutal. That's a big drop off. By the blood flame again. That's weird. I've said that a lot. Maybe I'm the weird one. Just barely enough stamina. I'm like flirting with the end of my stamina bar here. Not a good idea, really. I won't do a full charge heavy here. I should have. Whatever. No way of knowing. It's bound to happen eventually. Okay, the most awkward positioning ever, mate. Surely you could have done better than that. Blood flamed. That's bad. It's gonna hit me, whatever. Shield can deal with all that. Come on. He's losing stance. Come up. Fight me, you coward. That's a bad roll. Missing. That's unfortunate. Weird angle, but that's fine. We survived. We're getting close to a third, which is nice. I'm standing in blood flame like crazy. That's not good. Stamina, we're good. Probably have, what, 2 or 3 more casts of Bestial Vitality? That's pretty good. I'm just thinking, like, just how good the, Godskin Swaddling Cloth would be for this fight, and just how much it sucks that it's, you can't really get it for fists only, because it's behind a really hard boss. Like, Godskin Swaddling Cloth will be, okay, hell yeah. A guaranteed, like, heal, like, every 4 hits, is it? Like, a solid chunk of health, which is really good. Like, it's basically useless in a regular playthrough, but, like, for the amount of, he's stuck. Poor guy. Oh, he's proper stuck. Oh, wow. Oh, no way. No way. No way. The game just lets me get away with this. There we go. I was about to say, that's... I mean, if that was like a bunch of free charge heavies, I'm definitely not complaining. I don't know how red his skirt is. Or his robes or whatever. Maybe we should have tried to do a better job of keeping him stuck there. But yeah, it has happened a couple times before, but that's the longest he's ever stayed. He usually gets away after 1 hit. We got him like a good 4 or 5 hits there before he started moving. Pretty good. I mean, damage was less than was like maybe a third of that. Third does. Probably maybe like a tenth of that of a regular weapon, but you know, at least a tenth. But you know, it's nice. Free damage, quite literally. That's a bad idea. Wow, I ducked it. Insane. We're at a third, aren't we? Or almost. Very close to. That was almost really bad. I'm not gonna punish this. Actually, I am. Stagger, hell yeah. That's surprising considering all the charge heavies we've been getting from him freezing up there. That guy keeps missing. Also, we've been playing well for a little while, so I think that soon I'm probably going to end up getting hit a bunch. Probably doesn't happen, but I mean, it's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna hit like 2 or 3 times by something. Probably the same attack 2 or 3 times in a row. I'm gonna feel like an idiot. I'm gonna have to use a flask. Then I'm gonna get back to playing well for another like 20 minutes. And that's the cycle. Seems. Still got hit by the shower anyway. Probably about a third. I don't know. Still probably a little over. I mean, still, we're making very good progress. Since when do you play Elden Ring? If you'd ask me how long I've been playing, probably a little over a year. Like I didn't get this game on release, obviously. I've had it for, yeah, probably a year and a half. Like I played it a lot because like it's really good. Like I don't know, I kind of got addicted for like a long time there. Even still. And getting the DLC didn't help either, like that just made me even more addicted to it. So yeah, I've just been playing it a ton over the last year, and just obviously been getting pretty good if I'm doing this kind of stupid stuff. Yeah. About a year and a bit. But like, I think I have close to 800 hours, 750-ish. In terms of actual playtime on the game. Which isn't a huge amount, but it's a lot. Like, that's a lot of hours, but like, compared to some people, obviously. It's not a massive amount. What about you? How's your, Elden Ring? Like, yeah. Like, how much you played the game? You know, any stupid challenges and stuff? Fuck. Whatever. Survivable. What the fuck? How did that hit me? Okay, that's the first. That attack's hit me like maybe 3 times ever. Like, you have to try and get hit by that attack. You have 200 hours, but not near my skills. I mean, it makes sense just looking at the hours. I have 4 times more. But yeah, I mean, 200 hours is quite a bit though. I imagine you've beaten the game twice or 3 times. God fucking damn it, how did I do that? Okay. This is the, as I was saying, the locking out. Yeah. Need to lock back in. Should have rolled the other way, but whatever. Too close to the stairs now. Oh, you play the game 7 times, yeah. I mean, it's honestly, I have such a bad judge of how long it takes to beat the game now. I think most people take about 100 hours for their first playthrough, depending on the person. So I just kind of imagined, yeah, platinum 7 playthroughs. That's quite a bit. Funny fact, like I only platinumed the game recently, like in the last like 100 hours or so of playing it, because like the platinum's just not exciting. Like it's just like collect some stuff. Like I just had the, I think, all legendary sorceries and legendary spirit ashes for like a little while. Eventually I just got fed up and actually did it. But like, I didn't actually have the game 100%ed platinumed for like, until I had like 650 hours or something. Let's get away from that. So yeah. It's not like other games where it's like the platinum's like really cool. They just cancel this charge into that. That's crazy. Like the platinum's like really fun or like difficult and challenging. Elden Ring is just kind of a grind to collect stuff, which isn't that fun. So I've really felt or not challenging. So I never really felt you're obliged to do it. Haven't played the DLC either, yeah. Fair enough, like it's kind of expensive. But I mean, I do recommend it if you want to. Just have some more Elden Ring. strafed it, but just playing it safe. A fast type of playstyle. Yeah, same, honestly. Yeah, broken builds and all that. That's fun, you know. Just see how much damage you can deal. Obviously, I'm not doing that now. Yeah, that's... Honestly, yeah, I really struggle to take things slow once I know the way. Even when I don't, like, I just try and... yeah, play the game well and quickly. Like, I got a couple mates who, like, always try and take things as slow as possible and, like, do all that stuff. And, like, I really respect that, but, like, I just can't do it myself. Like, yeah. It's probably a better way to play the games, but, I mean... Because, I mean, you experience it more, but, I mean... yeah. I'd say going fast is also a different experience, no less valid, from my not at all biased standpoint on that matter. I think we're at a half now, or at a third now, which is pretty good. Why doesn't he use near heal? He only does that once at the phase transition, and he did that about an hour ago, 2 hours ago maybe. Yeah, he's not like Radahn or whatever, who does the phase transition attack multiple times. He's only done it, yeah. I think he did about an hour and a half. So this means, yeah, he did an hour and a half ago, I suppose, that means. Yeah, thankfully he doesn't do it again, because that's like because the attack's undodgeable. So like, if he did it multiple times, that'd be the worst thing ever. Maybe if he, like, the second time he could dodge it or something, that'd be weird. But yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad he doesn't do it again, because like, it's such a spectacle attack, you know. So yeah, not just for gameplay reasons. Like, it's such a iconic and spectacle attack and everything. Like, him doing it again kind of cheapened it a little, in my opinion. Where's the audio going? Game. Come on, game. Don't fucking crash, please. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Oh my god, if this game crashes. If I crash, I'm genuinely gonna actually uninstall this game. Oh my fucking... I'm gonna sit here and wait to see if it crashes on its own, or if I have to Alt F4. That'll be even worse than it crashing. Oh my god. Dude, Dude, if this game crashes, genuinely, I am 3 hours in if this game crashes. Holy god, that'll be terrible. I'm gonna sit here and wait until it fixes itself. And if it doesn't, then I guess I'm just gonna have to Alt F4 or something, dude. Like, genuinely, what the fuck? Oh my god, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna pause the timer, I suppose. What button's that? That's this button. Yeah. Oh god. Let me sit up. Straight. Have some stretch a little bit after sitting in the same position for so long. Oh god. Dude, if this actually crashes, it's done this before. When I did Margaret, it crashed about half an hour in and thought that was bad enough. But like, if it crashes now, dude, that'll be so bad. I think it might be crashed. Like, it's done this before. Like, just as I said, like, it just freezes, the audio stops. Oh my god, that'd be so bad if it actually crashed. Come on, Elden Ring, work. You stupid game. I suppose we're just gonna sit here for a little while. Give me a bit of a break. Give my hands a bit of a break. I suppose. But yeah. That sucks if it actually does crash. I have a bad feeling that it might be. I just have a bad feeling that this is unsavable, unsalvageable. You never crashed, lucky bugger. Lucky bugger. There's hope it might not, but I have a bad feeling that it will. Like, this, I don't think it's ever recovered from this kind of state. But the copium, the 3 hours of potential for wasted time, I really do not want it to have crashed. Yeah, PS5, that's probably a lot better for all this stuff, because like, it's like just a really powerful console, although on PC, so you know, my computer can be fickle at times. Yeah. Imagine, yeah. Wouldn't really have much issues on PS5 with performance, because I mean, it's specifically designed to be like a really good for running games. And like, Elden Ring's not a super performance, like a super crazy, doesn't have like crazy requirements, like system requirements and all that. Like, it's a pretty moderate game in terms of, like processing power and all that. Whatever, I don't know. All this technical tech bro stuff. Yeah, I have a bad feeling that this is unsalvageable. Alright. I don't like... So the thing is, like, my computer, it won't even let me Alt-Tab at all. Like, yeah. Can I start the timer again? Will that work? So if the timer's working, then maybe there's a chance it's not completely fucked. The timer works, but I mean, doesn't really fill me with too much hope. Sucks. What's the time? That's about midnight for me. Oh boy. I do not have the time for another attempt if this is a crash. So yeah, I have a bad feeling I just have to give up on this. And if I give up on it, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. It sucks so much. Like, at least last time it was just a skill issue. That got me killed. this time if it's just fully crashed, like, come on. Like, oh, I accidentally reset the timer. Oh, that's stupid. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's probably crashed. I don't think I can salvage it. So I think I'm gonna have to end the stream and Alt F4 the game. It sucks to end on this note. That's so bad. Like, it's completely out of my control. This is 3 hours wasted, you know. Like, I think I'm just cursed with Moog. He just doesn't want me to, doesn't want to work at all. So yeah, I might have to call it there. Hope you've all enjoyed. Everyone watching, hope you've enjoyed. Sucks to end on this note. Like, that's so bad. But like, it's midnight. I don't have the time to start another fight. I have stuff I need to do tomorrow. So yeah. Hope you've all enjoyed. I suppose, let me actually get to the stream page. But yeah, sucks to end on this note, genuinely. Like, that's so bad. But yeah, hope everyone's enjoyed. And I suppose I'll maybe see you guys later. I don't know. I'll stream, when am I next going to be able to stream? Probably in a couple days. I have stuff on all weekend, which will prevent me from streaming. So, yeah. Suppose I'll see you guys later. I don't know, that sucks. But yeah. Bye. Goodbye, everybody.